big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma pesos. Hit your sauce, I'ma replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars.
Yo, T Streets, Goose, Hell, what up? I'm playing this nigga Keyshawn Mack and Sick with his lead. He a glitcher.
That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. 100 minute bag. That's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team count. That's a big number.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Ready, set. 53, Mike. Come on. Snap.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
36.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU.
Come on, boy, get up in the fucking hole.
5 out of this, up to the 41-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, here's Fournette.
Bringing your safety up. Okay.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves
right
him
for play
with a
action,
3rd and 3.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run
Come on,
develop.
DJ Sharp. Make this
That
fucking
appeared to
play.
be a case of see ball, get ball.
Sting him deep, coach. 3rd and 3. Play action. Come on. See what he's doing.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They go play action here on 1st down.
Where's my flag?
It's going to be incomplete.
Come on, don't do me like
the
that.
intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he
Man,
fired
the
an
DB
absolute
jumped
bullet.
right into fucking Sharp, bro.
An incomplete
fucked up the
pass
pass.
on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That's fucked up.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Focus, defense, focus. Hey, Charlie. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, I just threw a pick.
Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
There we go, Fournette. Get up the fucking field on it, nigga, bruh. Get in the fucking box, nigga. Let's go.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, 76 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
76 yards, huh? Good ass fucking run.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
So the ball just, so I just kicked the extra point. The ball went through the uprights. I didn't get the point for it. This game is fucking stupid. How does that shit happen,
Lambeau
bro?
now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
4 seconds. 19. Check. I got you. Pump. Check out.
A first down carry now for Miller. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson buying time to his left. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there. Really nice play because it gives him a little bit of room to complete it.
You got lucky, bitch.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I got fucked up. That was a good game.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
That's my number one.
Switch. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. It's a bar.
Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Give me like that game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
What you say, got you too? Got it here, though.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Go!
On 2nd and 7, Minshew. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On 2nd down now, it's Miller, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Watson with a give to Miller. So they get half of what they needed. Third and 6 upcoming.
Yannick Ngakoue on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mike, set. 19.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. This is taken at the 10. Oh, able to avoid him. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Third down and 16.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check right 39. Check right 39. Check, 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 check. Hey, check right 39. Go.
So third and long, here's Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Down. 18 Gator. Protein spill. And ready.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll toss it to Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Yeah. Man, I was chilling on my couch, man, fell asleep after my appointment, and next thing I knew, it was motherfucking 6 o'clock. Like, dang.
Hitting the pipe.
Hitting my reefer.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. There.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down.
Hey, watch it. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Recon, 132 fighter. Deep grip.
On fourth down, Minshew. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
God damn.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Brings up third down and 1.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Watson being chased out left. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back.
Hey, dude, you got USA,
right? It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Stacks.
No, I thought you were going to get disability till you finish working, dude.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
I can get a job too.
Tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done.
What percentage are you doing?
Adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Check 50, check 50.
From the 38, Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put them on the ground.
They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Oh, wow. He's going for it on 4th and 2. On his 38. Nah, you got to punt that, bro.
Come on, man. I shot this man, man. One teammate just shot me in my back.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Here's Watson.
Man, come on, bro.
Target, Fuller.
He goes for it on 4th and 2 and
on
gets
the other
it.
side of midfield
From his
at
own
the
38. Ain't
45.
that a
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the toss, here's Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Come on, man.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. Watson steps away to his left. Going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. A good sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be excellent.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Jags grab it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 50. To the fact that they rallied and made the tackle, didn't allow 2 points to go the other way there.
Find that silver lining, because what happened prior to that was not positive. Go for 2, fumble the football, give up a return, but you're exactly right. They did hustle and prevented a score going against them.
They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now on 2nd and 13, Minshew, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was. They constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Doesn't matter. I came back and ate that end, Will.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Going deep here for Stills. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Hey, shot, you heard that?
Yeah, he sound like you were wounded.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Stupid, bro.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Drop deep, drop deep. Check three.
Again, it's Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Third and long. It's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcel Darius with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll return it from the 6. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Good kill, dude. Okay.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. J.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Welcome back now here in London. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
It doesn't help indeed. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Oh, this caught me.
The Texans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Good. It's really all men up down there.
Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. They'll run on first down. It's Miller. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Watson dumping it off for Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Rodgers made the nigga fumble, strip specialist fumble, user, and he gets the fucking ball back.
But he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Bitch ass out of here.
Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he'll find Akins there, complete.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Watson.
Come on, I got 8 niggas over there, man. Come on, don't, man, this shit is
as the
fucking
tackle's
stupid.
made at the Jaguars' 18. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Out every time. He doing that out shit that you would do with Julio, but he doing that shit with Fuller.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run it again with Miller. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
Yeah, I'm about to come over to duty, man. If y'all
so for the Texans, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
No, I'm coming now. Let me just check my player to see if he got his shit.
Oh, man, I thought they have logging on. What happened? Oh, shit. I forgot Hell had it for it. Hell back out here. I'm thinking I had it for it. This nigga ain't with it, man. Who? Do all in on?
Yeah. Damn, I didn't get my fucking superstar trait. Ain't that a bitch?